ElectraCast.
My cat Freddie loves to be brushed and cuddled. But stirring up his cat allergens meant sneezing and itchy eyes. Then I found Purina One Live Clear. It's cat food that reduced the major allergen and my suffering in as little as 21 days. Now, we feel closer than ever. If you have issues with cat allergens, you really need to try Purina One Live Clear.
Try new Purina One Live Clear today. Purina One, a difference from day one.
Welcome to the Congressional Record Daily Digest, where we bring you all the previous day's U.S. legislative proceedings in 4 minutes or less. In today's episode, we bring you the Congressional Record for April 1st, 2025.
Today in Congress, the Senate introduced 28 bills and 5 resolutions. Key legislation includes a bill to block federal aid from the Small Business Administration to individuals convicted of government fraud, and another to expand the agency's support for rural small businesses. The Senate passed a resolution declaring March 27th as National Women in Agriculture Day. Matthew Whitaker was confirmed as the U.S. representative to NATO. The Senate began votes on Mehmet Oz for Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, with confirmations for Dean Sauer and Harmeet Dillon scheduled for April 2nd. Jared Novelly's nomination as ambassador to several Pacific nations was withdrawn. Several military nominations were submitted. Senate committees reviewed a proposal to allow whole milk in school lunches, considered top military appointments, including the next chair of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and held hearings on ambassadorships to Italy, the UK, and Turkey. Other hearings covered antitrust issues in big tech, Veterans Affairs leadership, and classified intelligence. The House introduced 60 bills and 9 resolutions. It rejected a rule to consider several high-profile bills, one targeting consumer protections on overdraft fees, another limiting district court authority, and one requiring proof of citizenship to register to vote. The House unanimously passed a bill to extend tax deadlines for disaster victims. In committee, members discussed State Department funding, U.S. military posture in the Americas, the role of artificial intelligence in schools, cybersecurity risks in medical devices, and oversight of over-the-counter drugs. Other sessions focused on financial fraud, First Amendment issues at the State Department, threats from Iran, the use of drones, and judicial authority. Those were the key activities of April 1st, 2025, in the U.S. Congress.
Subscribe to receive daily or rate or review so others can find us as well. Thanks for tuning in to the Congressional Record Daily Digest. This has been an ElectraCast media production. Executive producers are Mark Netter and Peter Rafelson. Produced and edited by Hannah Riggs.
Why is it that games make us feel so good or completely rage quit? These emotions we feel are mostly not an accident. People like me designed them. I'm Chris Cross, and this is Brain Arcade, a podcast all about the psychology of game design and why games hit us so hard. Each week, I bring on a new guest, designers, psychologists, storytellers, to break it all down with me. If you play, design, or just love games, follow now.
ElectraCast. ElectraCast.